Now, a couple of days ago, I released a video saying, how good will the Green Bay Packers be if Jordan Love is actually good? And I believe that the Green Bay Packers are not as bad as a team as many people are making them out to be. A lot of people think that the Green Bay Packers aren't going to be good at all. They're going to be the worst team in their division. And I had a comment on this segment by a viewer who actually said that he believes that Jordan Love is going to be a bridge quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. So Cooper Beckville 1853 commented on my recent segment about the Packers and Jordan Love and said that we've seen him in many games, enough games to know what he is. And what is that? A bridge in the rebuild. So far, for fans in the media, it doesn't look like or feel like a rebuild. The 2024 draft is full of incredible talent. The Green Bay Packers are in a great position acquiring draft capital from the Rodgers trade to get their QB of the future. Jordan Love is a illusionary tool to acquire that quarterback. Wow. People just have no faith in Jordan Love. This man just called Jordan Love a bridge quarterback, people. Why is everybody so low on Jordan Love? Show some love to Jordan Love, man. I don't think Jordan Love is going to be that bad. This guy has been sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for how many years? It's not like this dude is going to be coming in and he's not going to have knowledge of the offense. I mean, I think that Jordan Love should have a pretty good grasp of this offense. And I think that when you look at this Packers coaching staff, I think that Coach LaFleur and company are going to make things easy for Jordan Love to start the season. And as we progress throughout the season, we should expect Jordan Love to be better. Now, I'm not saying that Jordan Love is going to come out this year and he's going to be like what Mahomes was after his first season in the league. But I do think that Jordan Love is going to be a lot better than what people are expecting. And this team is built to have success. How far this team goes this year is largely going to be dependent on how Jordan Love plays. The wide receiver position is really good. You got Christian Watson. You got Romeo Doubs. You got rookie out of Michigan State, Jaden Reed. Your offensive line has a lot of talent and depth. Now, your defense under Joe Barry, a lot of Packers fans don't really have a lot of confidence in Joe Barry as their defensive coordinator, but they do have some really good pieces on that side of the football. And last year, you got to remember that Joe Barry was dealing with some injuries. Rashawn Gary probably could have been in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he was going absolutely crazy until he went down with that ACL injury. And you have linebacker Quay Walker going into year 2. He could be in for a breakout season. Preston Smith had 8.5 sacks last year. And you got a pretty good secondary, even though we don't know who the hell is going to be playing free safety. Green Bay didn't decide to bring back Adrian Amos. A couple of hours ago, I just found out that he signed with the New York Jets. But I mean, their secondary is really solid. You got Jair Alexander. You also have Darnell Savage manning your strong safety position. This Green Bay Packers defense should definitely take a step up. And I really like their defensive line. We know about Kenny Clark. Devontae Wyatt is probably going to be in for a pretty good second season. Green Bay, how good they're going to be this year is largely going to depend on how Jordan Love plays. But for the viewer who wrote this comment down in the comment section, to call Jordan Love a bridge quarterback, I don't know if I can agree with that, man. I don't think the Packers are going into this season viewing this thing as a rebuild. I think they have legitimate faith in Jordan Love. If they didn't have faith in Jordan Love and this dude couldn't play, I promise you they probably want to be throwing him out there. The Green Bay Packers haven't missed that quarterback in the last 3 decades? They went from Brett Starr, they had Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and I know many people think that they're probably going to miss with Jordan Love, but Jordan Love, I think, is a little bit better than what some people are giving him credit for. He has a really good arm. He's going to be able to push the football downfield, something that Aaron Rodgers didn't really do a lot of last year. He's going to take more risk, more chances with the football, and plus, he's a way better athlete than what Aaron Rodgers is. And I'm not trying to say that Aaron Rodgers is a bummy athlete. He's a pretty good athlete, but Jordan Love is just way better, and he's more physically imposing than what Aaron Rodgers is. You can do a little bit more things on offense with Jordan Love at the helm at QB. You can run read option. You can get some design quarterback runs going. And Jordan Love is also going to have a really good run game. You got A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones. That's one of the best 1-2 punches in the NFL. The Green Bay Packers, I do not think that this is a rebuild. And when I go back and I look at this comment, calling Jordan Love a bridge quarterback, I just don't understand how you can view him as a bridge quarterback, man. If Green Bay viewed him as a bridge quarterback, I promise you they probably would have traded away some more assets. I don't think that Green Bay is going into a rebuilding year. I think Green Bay expects to compete with Jordan Love in this division. And I know we automatically want to give the NFC North to the Detroit Lions. The Lions look like one of the best teams in this conference. But if Jordan Love actually ends up being good, I expect Green Bay to be able to compete for the NFC North title this year. But the call Jordan Love or bridge quarterback, to call the Packers and what they're doing right now, rebuild, I just can't agree with you, fam. I can't agree with you. One thing about this Green Bay Packers organization, man, I don't think they're willing to spend a whole season rebuilding. I don't think they're down to use 2023 as a year to rebuild. This team doesn't really rebuild. They kind of just, if they have some issues, they fix it up on the fly. This is a team that is good enough to be able to make it to the postseason as long as Jordan Love plays good. And with how many of you guys are doubting Jordan Love, I'm kind of hoping that this brother ends up balling out this year. Because really, man, you calling this dude a bridge quarterback, you don't think that's just a tad bit disrespectful? And I mean, we don't really have a large sample size of seeing Jordan Love play. So we don't really know who this guy is. This guy's only started in what, 2 games? 2 games? And you already know what Jordan Love is. Nobody knows what Jordan Love is. The people who think they know who Jordan Love is, they're just kind of going off assumptions. Because there's no way you can watch this guy in 2 games and say that you know what the Packers have in Jordan Love. Because no, we don't. Jordan Love needs a way larger sample size for us to probably be able to analyze how good he is and what the Packers have in him moving forward. This dude is not a bridge quarterback. Some of y'all gotta chill. Like, I don't know if some of y'all be writing these comments high or drunk or whatever, bro, but you really call Jordan Love a bridge quarterback? This dude is not a bridge quarterback. He could be a bridge quarterback if he plays bad, but I don't think the Green Bay Packers are going into this season saying that it's a throwaway year and they are expecting to be bad. This is a team last year that almost made it into the postseason despite the fact that they didn't get good play out of their offense. And there is a possibility that maybe the Green Bay Packers offense ends up being better this season than what it was last year under Aaron Rodgers. That thing with Aaron Rodgers just was not working anymore. It wasn't. There's a reason why Green Bay traded up for Jordan Love. I don't think they traded up and gave up what they gave up to trade back into the first round just to get Jordan Love and then give up on him without giving this man a full season. But to call this dude a bridge quarterback, man, I mean, give the brother a chance. Geez, some of y'all in the offseason just be too quick to pull the trigger. I'm glad whoever wrote this comment isn't a general manager, because he would be out of a job fairly quickly. Damn, you only got 2 games to prove yourself, dog, and you out just like that? I mean, Jesus, bruh. Jesus. We already looking ahead to next year's quarterbacks. We don't know how good Drake May or Michael Penix or Bo Nix or Caleb Williams are going to be at the NFL level, even though I am going to leave Caleb Williams out of this because that brother's just on a different level. But Jesus, man. You just calling this man a bridge quarterback off 2 games and the regular season started? Give me a break. Some of y'all got to chill. Some of y'all got to be a little bit more patient, man. The Packers have a good enough team that as long as Jordan Love is serviceable, they can be able to compete for a playoff spot. And if this dude ends up playing up to the billing of being a first-round caliber quarterback, the Green Bay Packers are going to have another decade or two of domination in this division.